What's up, y'all? This is Craig Schuster. Welcome to episode 5 of the Goodnight Junior Songwriter series. These are the stories of how these songs were written and recorded. Many people will say they were there, but they'll be lying because anyone who stuck around for the antics after the recording will have to plead the fifth in a court of law. Tonight's episode is all the wrong songs, and we have Cathi Thomas appropriately socially distanced from the upright piano in the living room. I'm going to go in there, we're going to perform the song, and then I'll come back here and I'll explain. Ladies and gentlemen, and the rest of you, Cathi Thomas. So I was trying to find a different take on the classic heartbreak song. And what I found was that sometimes when you go through something, suddenly lyrics to songs and songs that you've heard for a long time, they mean more, and suddenly they're about you, and then suddenly you don't want to hear them. So if you're a music lover, you got to get over that. But if you're a musician who plays a live request show, you got to get over that real quick and publicly. So, you can't have somebody walk up to you and say, "Here's $5, man, play Hurt So Good." And you go, "I can't play Hurt So Good. You don't understand how I feel." Can't do that. So I just say, I don't play Hurt So Good because incorrect English, and Hurt So Well would be a crappy song title. So our rhythm section for this track was Daniel McKee on bass and Paul Taylor on drums. Yes, the same Paul Taylor that played bass on episodes 1, 3, and 4 is on drums on episode 5. That's right, he's ridiculous. But then we called Joe Boogie to come in and play organ, and he used my organ keyboard, but he put all these cool Joe Boogie settings on there, and it sounded really cool. But he's the kind of guy that doesn't stick around for the antics after the recording because he likes to work 10 nights a week. And so when he got done with the recording, he got up, wiped all the settings back to 0 and said, "Thanks, see you later." But after that, I still felt like it needed something, and that was gospel choir. And so I called James Sexton because I knew that he played drums in a church that had gospel choir, and I didn't know Cathi Thomas yet at the time. So I call him up and I tell him what I'm looking for, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm the choir director." And I was like, okay, well, this is going to be great. So James actually took the track that I sent him and sang 3-part harmony over it, and then sent each piece to a singer in his choir and had them ready to go. They were the Barnes family singers. And when they came in, they knew their parts. They were ready to go, very professional, got out of there. And I recommend the Barnes family singers. Or if you just know Cathi, then, you know, you're set. But if you listen to the end of the organ solo, Misha Barnes did not know the microphone was still on. But what she sang, she was just oohing and ahhing there. And I was like, keep that. I don't think she knows that it's on there now. Who knows? Remember, y'all, one of the best ways you can support your favorite musicians is to purchase their music. You can get the Craig Schuster Goodnight Jr. album for download on iTunes, Amazon, and CD Baby. And next week, we're going to do Silky O'Sullivan's live happy hour on Facebook Live with Adam Quinn and myself, safely 6 feet apart from each other, and I'll make sure and get some kind of recording out of him after we do that. That'll be Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo, at 5 o'clock. So join us then, and I'll see you again on Wednesday.